Today, I'll be reviewing Magic Designers, which is a software that gives you access to AI designers that allows you to create different things. For example, you're going to get access to Alex here, who is a logo master that allows you to create logos like you're seeing right here. These logos have been created by simple prompts and Alex creates them for you. You get access to Olivia, who's a social media expert, who will create social media images like you're seeing right here that you can post to your social media channels or to your clients' social media channels because you can sell these images as well. Daniel, for example, is a quote wizard. So you've probably seen those quote posts on your social media timelines. Daniel will create those for you. We also got access to Michael here, and Michael is my personal favorite here. He's able to create these beautiful photos, but he's able to create more than photos alone. I'm going to show you that in a second. You get access to William here, who is a doodle expert, which allows you to create these doodle images that you're seeing right here. And also Leonardo here, who is a sketch artist, where you can create these sketch images. And all can be done by using simple prompts. And then final one, this is Maya or Maya, not sure how to pronounce this, but she's a design artist that can create beautiful backgrounds like you're seeing right here. You can use these for Zoom meetings, you can use these for product backgrounds, etc. So I'm gonna do a full review, but in case you're interested, make sure to check out the link in the description. We'll redirect you to my website where you can see everything about the pricing, available upgrades, also some bonuses if you pick this up through my link. So make sure to check that out. For now, let's dive into it and let me show you how the software works. So right now I'm logged in, and to get started, you simply choose one of these AI assistants. So I'm going to show you all of them. Here there are 3, 6, 9, 11 different ones. So let's start by Alex here and look at how these are being presented. They've done a very nice job on presenting them. Look at this here. All these assistants look really good here. They did a very nice job on doing so, but you can basically read the description here. This is a logo designer here. She's an abstract designer here. Leonardo here, sketch artist. You simply hover over them to see what they do. So I'm going to start here with the first one. We go over each one. I'm going to show you examples. And there are also other tools inside Magic Designer here, like Generative Fill. So if you have an image, you can simply say, I want to have a house on this picture. Boom, it creates a house on that picture. Or you can remove the background or Magic Eraser. You can expand existing images. This is a very cool one, background replacer, especially for products, also an upscaler, etc. That's all inside of this platform. Let's start by creating a logo. So you simply click on Alex here and you can create a logo. So first you give it a name. So let's do Ice Salon. And then here describe your logo ID. So there are a few options. You can say, for example, random content. So it will create some text for you already that you can choose from, and you can change this. You can also upload an existing image. So let's do that. So we're going to click on describe image here. This allows you to upload an existing image here. So I want to recreate a logo like this, for example. I'm going to open this logo and then it will look at the picture and it will give the description for you. So here it says the image is a stylized illustration of an ice cream cone. Well, it describes the image in here. And now you can say generate. So you can do it two ways. You can type this yourself and then it will create the ice cone for you, or you can use an existing image you found on the internet and will recreate something similar. So here you have the brand new logo. Now you can change this. You can say, I want to have some other wording in here. So for example, here it says the words ice cream. We can say ice cream saloon, and then we generate and it's going to create a new logo for us. And there you go. Now it has ice cream saloon here. And whatever you type in the prompt, it will change that in the image. So for example, if you want to have pink ice cream, you simply type here pink and then we regenerate it. And there you go. As you can see, this is now a pink ice cream. So you can play with this, you can change the descriptions, etc. And it will beautifully create the image here for you. Now you may notice here at the top, there are some extra features as well. I'm going to show those in another example with another designer. So you can simply download your image here and it will download the image to your computer and you can use it. So the second designer here is Michael. So when I select Michael, I can create some beautiful images. So I can do anything. So you could, again, click on the random content in here. And here it says, for example, photograph a model wearing trendy casual clothing on plain white background. The model should stand out in a relaxed pose, blah, blah, blah. But basically you can do anything. But just for example, we're going to use this and we're going to generate the image. And look at this. This is a beautiful model here. And this simply is being generated. Now, the cool thing with AI nowadays is that you can also add text to your images. And that's what I love about this Michael one. Let's create another one here. And let's say instead of clothing here, we're going to do t-shirt. And then we keep the rest the same. And then on the t-shirt, write in bold, delicious ice cream. So now we generate a new image that we can use with our previous design of the ice cream logo, for example. And look at this example here. You can see it, delicious ice cream here on this model. Now we could have chosen a background already here. You can choose from these photos. I'm going to show you another example in a second, but I'm going to show you some of the pro tools. And for example, the background replacer here. So when I click on background replacer here, it shows me here a list of tools that I can choose from. So for example, when I have a studio here, I can choose from studio backgrounds. I can use devices. I can use people here. So when I click on people here, I can also say, for example, here, let's do the snowfield. When I click on snowfield here, I can click this image and it will replicate something like this in the background. And I can say, okay, replace the background, and it will replace the background of this current image. It will automatically make the background transparent and then replace it with a new image. And here you can see it is ready. And at the bottom here, you can see the different examples. So when I click on them, look at this. This looks really beautiful, isn't it? I can choose between the different ones here and it looks really, really good here. Now, what I also can do is I can type anything I like. So I can choose from the existing templates you're seeing right here. And this is basically what they've done is they added the prompt already. When you click this, it will add the prompt. But you can also say here, for example, let's try this one, a blurred ice cream shop. And then I'm going to click on replace background and let's see what it creates now. And there you go. It's ready here. And check this out here. So this even matches better here. You see the ice cream in the background. So if you make an ad for ice cream, you can choose one of these images here. Look at this ice cream. This is not really good. Ice cream. That's what we have with AI. It's not always perfect here, ice cream, but you can see the images that you can create with this tool now. Now, let's say you have an existing image. You can do the same thing as we do with logos. You can simply click on describe image here. You can upload your existing image. So let's say we want to replicate an image like this. Let me put it up in here. An image like this here. What I've done, I've uploaded this image here. And it wrote the description again here for me. And I'm simply going to click generate. Now I can also choose, by the way, here when we scroll down, this is 1 by 1, but I like to have a 16 by 9 here. And we can do 9 by 16. We can also choose the output PNG or JPEG. So in this case, this can be a JPEG and also image variation. So if you like to have 2 variations, you can click on 2 and you click on generate. And as you can see here, it generates a similar kind of image for you here. This is one and this is the second, as you can see, and you can download these to your computer. So those are the first 2 designers here. So let's create another one here. Let's open Maya here. So let's select her and in the describe field, let's design a Zoom office background. And then you can choose here this Zoom background. And we're going to click on create. And there you go. So this is very blurred, as you can see here. So we're going to do it differently. Let's say design office background blurred. And of course, we also want to have this 16 by 9. We click on generate. And this image looks way better. Look at this. This is a blurred background that you can add to your Zoom. But you can do anything. So you can do a home or living room background. And you can simply say Zoom background here. And you can click on generate. And there are way more options, as you could see here at the left side. Like here, you could do product background, geometric background, textures, etc. Here, bokeh background. But you can see here, now we have a living room as a background image that you can use on Zoom, etc. You can play around with this. So let's say bokeh here. And there you go. This is a blurred background, as you can see. So you simply choose from these categories here. And when you click on view more, it will open more here. Like you're seeing here, if you want to have neon lights, you simply click on generate and it will generate a living with neon background here. It's super cool and so easy to use. You can simply choose from all these effects here. I really love this. That's Maya. Next one, William here, Doodle Expert. And let's go a little bit quicker now. So you simply choose one of these. So let's say we want to do pop art. Let's do random content. Click on generate and it's generating these style images for you. You could also do, for example, let's say you want to do Michael Jackson here because you've always been a fan of him. Here, Michael Jackson. You simply click on generate. And look at this result. I mean, you can basically come up with anything you like, also in other styles. So if you want to do cartoon, let's randomly create another content here. A fun hand drawing doodle of a cute animal like smiling fox, a quirky bird. That's a cool one. So let's click on generate and look at this, it generates it for you. Super, super simple. That's William, the doodle expert. The next one here, Leonardo here, sketch artist. If you want to have a sketch of anyone, let's do a football player. Let's do a doodle picture of Ronaldo celebrating a winning goal. Now, another thing that you can do, if you type this in here, you can say AI improve. So when I click on AI improve, look at this. A sketch captures the moment as Ronaldo jubilantly celebrates scoring a decisive goal here. So I'm going to do okay. I want to have one image, click on generate. And look at this. I mean, this is super high quality. Look at this here. And if you're not satisfied with the face, you can simply generate it again and you get an alternative image like you're seeing right here. So you can basically draw anything with this tool. So that's the sketch artist. The next one here, Daniel here, who is a quote maker. Now, this is also very cool if you like to create quotes on the social media channels. Let's say we type a quote about happiness. We can also AI improve the quote here. In this case, I won't do that because it's making a very long quote here. So let's do a quote about happiness. And let's do this happiness here. And it's happiness. That's me spelling it wrong. And let's click on generate here. So this is the one that has been generated. Happiness is not something ready-made, so comes from your own actions. I don't really like this one, so I'm going to regenerate. But every time it's going to create a unique picture for you. You can even decide if you want to have a different background. You can simply type that in the prompt. And here you got another one here. Happiness is not something ready-made. It comes from your own actions. That's actually better here. But let's say we want to do a quote about love with a field of pink flowers in the background, and we don't select anything. We can do none here, and we simply click on generate, and now it will use the prompt to create the quote image for us. And as you can see, it simply follows our instructions for the background that we said that it needed to use. Sometimes the text is messed up, and that's what we have with AI these days, so you need to regenerate a new image. But you can see that it follows your instructions, and you can create these quote posts very easily. So that's Daniel. The next one here is Andrew. So illustrations, if you like to create those illustrations, let's quickly go over the rest. Let's say a flat illustration of a cozy coffee shop interior with a barista preparing a drink. And we like to use, well, let's use this one, illustrations. Click on generate, and there you go. You got it in exactly this style here that it created the image for you. You can choose between those different styles. So that's the illustration expert. Next one here is a blog post creations. So let's select this one. Let's click on random content here. Let's say we want to do 16 by 9 and click on generate. And I'm going over them a little bit more quickly because I also want to show you some extra features that this app offers. But you can see here, this is a blog post. Study tips for success, ace your exams here. You could basically create anything, and each expert has its own category that it creates the images here for. Meme creator here. Create a meme of a man wearing a blazer and a pajama bottom sitting at a desk during a video call here. So here you cannot choose any model. You simply click on generate and it will generate images like this for you. Again, you can give up any prompt you like and it will create it for you. Next one here, merchandise designer. So you can merchandise anything. So you could design hats here, bags, t-shirts, mugs, notebooks, bottles, etc. So let's do a t-shirt here and let's do random content in here. A graphic for a travel backpack. Okay, let's do that. And let's click on generate. Not sure how this goes because I said a backpack. Let's see what it creates. Yeah, so this is messed up. Let's do something else. Let's do this t-shirt. Let's say create a white t-shirt with the words "Stay cool" here. Let's generate this. I selected the image here of the t-shirt, and there you go. This is the design. So I don't think it's showing on the t-shirt as you can see right now. So let's try to do a back here, create a white back, just to be sure I've selected the image here. Oh, there you go. So "Stay cool." It's actually the back here. So I think I did something wrong. Let's try a hat. The same thing. When you click the hat, we can say a white back. We can say a green hat with the word "Stay cool." And there you go. You got the green hat here, "Stay cool." So I think you can describe anything you like. So for example, let's say we say add a golf course in the background and we regenerate this. No, it actually added the golf course on the hat itself. As you can see, "Stay cool" with a golf course here, putting green on the hat itself. But basically you can create these things here, bottles, notebooks, mugs, etc. You can create them with the merchandise designer Jacob. And then finally we have here social media expert. You can simply select anything here, design a professional post for an online course launch offering a free trial, blah blah blah. Simply click on generate and it generated something like this. So I'm not sure if I did something wrong here. You can choose the platform here, by the way. So let's say YouTube. Maybe you can say create a thumbnail for my Magic Designers review. Let's see what it comes up with. Let's choose 16:9 and click on generate. And there you go. Here it says a YouTube thumbnail, Magic Designers here, YouTube. Maybe I should specify that it also needed to add the word review, but as you can see, it creates a thumbnail for YouTube. I guess you can select each network here to create whatever you would like to create. So that's all the designers. Now, when you go to the homepage of your tool and you have some of the upgrades, you also will see these extra features in here. Now, one thing that I really love here is the background replacer. So when I click on background replacer, I can upload my own image in here. So let's say I go to this folder here and I have this bottle here that I want to use. Let's say I took a photograph of one of the products of my clients here and I want to spice them up. So what I can do is I can upload this picture in here and now I can say what I like to do. So I can choose from the studio here, like devices here or people or studio, or I can type anything I like. But let's say we want to use the studio here and we want to have those leaves. So I really love this one, the green environment. So I'm going to select this one. And now it says a natural backdrop with vibrant green leaves and on a wooden table. So I can say instead of wooden table, I could also say, for example, a marmor table. And I'm going to click on replace background. And now it will place this bottle in a beautiful environment for me. And look at this, here's the result. So when I click on this, look at this. It's the exact same bottle, but now this image has been so much more professional. There's so much more professional here. I can choose between the different ones. Look at this here. I really love this. I think this is super professional and you can sell these to your clients easily. You just take their photos and you spice them up like this. And by the way, here you can see Magic Eraser, Magic Expand, Background Replacer, and Magic Upscaler are the available upgrades. Now, you can also open the editor in here. So this is free. Everyone has this. Also Generative Fill. I think this comes with the front end. But let's open the editor in here, which also allows you to edit the image. So you could filter. So if you want to add filters here, you can do that here. A vintage, if you want to have a vintage look or whatever you prefer here. You can add these effects to your photos. You can resize, crop, you can draw, add texture, images. You can add shapes here. So you can simply select those and add these to your designs. You can add stickers if you'd like to add one of these stickers. This is basically a basic image editor. You can add a frame. So if you want to add a frame on top of your image, you can do that. So let's say you want to make it like this. Then you can see now this frame has been added to your picture. Looks good. So you can add this, you can click on apply, and now it has been applied. You can change the corners. So if you want to have more radius corners, you can do that and it will apply to your image. You can see it not because I already added the other effect, but I can apply this. But basically that's the editor. Now let me show you another one, a background replacer. So for example, I have a nice car in here. So what I can do, I can also add this car in a completely different environment. So I can say, for example, you can type anything in here. So I can say, for example, park the car in front of a peaceful lake with mountains on the left and right. Simple prompt here, replace the background. And now we get different examples here. Look at this. This is what it creates. I mean, to me, this looks stunning. This makes it so easy to create beautiful designs. I mean, this is the original picture. Look at this. This is the original picture. And now we can create stuff like this here, or maybe this one, and you can re-render it if you like to. But I really, really love a tool like this, which makes it so easy to remove the background, replace it with anything you like. Then another feature that I like to show to you is the magic eraser here. So when I click on magic eraser, I can upload the image. So I can say, for example, I'm going to take the same car again that we used before. I'm going to upload the image. And what I can do here is I can select the brush size here. I can simply select anything that I like to erase from the image. So for example, I don't like these lines on this picture. I can simply select these lines here. I can make them red, or I can choose one of the other colors here if I like to. If I want to use blue, I can blue as well. So for example, here is a logo. I like to remove this logo as well. And I like to remove this grass here in front of the car. And here, these lines, these needs to be removed as well. So what I click is erase object, and look what happens. And look at this, boom. All the lines are gone now. This wall, the grass has been gone, etc. So you can remove parts of the image. Also, if you like to remove the top, you simply select the top here. If you don't like to have this gray area here, click on erase object, and boom, look at this. It simply created the same wall here in the background. Now, if you like to expand your image, so for example, you want to use it for social media, you click on Magic Expand here, and you can choose how you like to expand this image. So I can say, for example, I want to have this 9:16 here. I want to fill all the area in here. So I can click on expand here, and there you go. Look at this. It created the top and the bottom here. And let me show that with another image. So you can also click on the home screen here, Magic Expand. And in this case, let's upload this image that we created before. So in this case, this is the current image that we have. But let's say we want to make this 16:9 here. We can simply click on expand, and boom, look at this. Now the trees are all here. It created 16:9 image here from the square image. You can download it and use it anywhere you like. And then there are a few other tools, like you can remove background. So you simply upload an image and it will remove your background. Now, one of the features that I also love here is the generative fill. This is a really cool tool. You simply upload an image. So let's say we have a countertop here. This is an image here, and we want to add something to this countertop. So you simply upload this image. There you go. So we have the countertop here. And basically what you can do here is you can draw. You can take any of these colors here. It doesn't matter. I like to have the red one. And what I can do here is I can simply select the area where I want to place something. And then I can type here what I like to create. So let's say I want to add a fruit bowl. I simply click on generate, and look what it creates. Now it's adding a fruit bowl to this countertop, simply in the area that I selected here. So it shows you different ones here. This is with apples here, for example, and here is another example. So you can simply pick one of the images that you like, and you can replace anything. So let me show you another example. Let's say we want to add this beach picture here. So let's upload that one. So what you can do, you simply choose a color again, and you can say here, in this area, I want to add a boat. Click on generate, and let's take a look at the result here. This one, look at that. There's a boat here in the water. Here's another one. There you go. A boat like this in the water. So you can do such cool stuff with this platform here. Another boat. It just gives you different examples here. Or maybe you want to do, let's see if this works. Let's say we do here, we do sunset. Let's see if it creates a sunset on this picture. And there you go. Okay, let's check this out. Yeah, there is a sunset. You see a little bit of this area here. It says 2 sunsets, 1 sunset here. Yeah, like this. So you need to play a little bit with the tool. Maybe you should made it like bigger here so that you have the whole area here. Maybe you can even do like this. Simply select everything here and then sunset. There you go. So let's see what the other ones are here. So here you can see the sunset a little bit on the left, but you can see it made the changes here on the image. Made it like the sunset here at the left. But yeah, you just need to play around, and you know, you can add anything to the images as you like. So yeah, that's my review of Magic Designers. I think it's a wonderful tool that comes with so many options, as you can see. I could hardly make this review short, and I have the idea that I haven't showed you all yet, but as you can see, many possibilities. Again, check out the link in the description for the pricing details, available upgrades, bonus that you're going to get if you pick this up through my link. And please hit a thumbs up if this video was useful to you. I do a lot of product reviews, so if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit that notification bell so that you get notified each time I upload a new review. And for now, thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you in my next video. Talk soon. Cheers.